guys, it's been a long time since we've made another video. Right now we're gonna go over Tim's house and we're gonna do an official video of his Mazda. Now I know I mentioned before that it was a Mazdaspeed 3, but it's actually a 2003 Mazda 3, or it's a 2003 Mazdaspeed Protege that's swapped into a regular Mazda Protege. So we're gonna do a quick walk around, we're gonna do a couple of videos with pulling on the roads, and I don't know, go over a couple of basic things. Let's go.
I must say it's amusing to watch you use a computer.
Shut up, dude. I hate using a computer. I hate everything about this.
A little more difficult than your average carburetor, huh? So,
when you open the file for the first time, you set the system settings. By the way, this tuning software is from 2003.
well, it is a Mazda.
I don't even know if that'll save anything.
Basically what Tim's doing is he's installing the software to tune his car onto his laptop. So hopefully we get to play around with a couple of different things and figure out the true power of the Mazda.
This is supposed to run the car. This is safe for the car up to 16 pounds. So
Oh, that's nice.
it's made pretty much specifically, like this one's made specifically for this car, I guess. So,
We gonna go play?
I mean, you can watch me cuss for the next 20 minutes.
So here we are, finally back in Tim's garage. He's got a lot of stuff done so far that actually makes the car run now. So when we first got it, was doing 14 pounds.
Yeah.
And then,
What it look like.
I mean, it's really no different, but it's definitely running a lot better than it did.
Definitely runs smoother.
I got a nice little shiny wastegate over there.
That's the same one it's always been on.
I know, but I never really recognized it till you pointed it out.
Actually, no. The external wastegate in the turbo, I never thought it had one, and then I actually took like 3 seconds to look behind it, and it's back there. And it's janky as all get out. It was cut and had like a plate welded to it to like move it over or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take it off, and it's probably no good.
Well,
I did end up moving the MAF sensor though. I moved it from over here. It used to be there. It's now up there. Ended up having to go to Summit and buying these two bad boys
wait a minute. What? Why did you move it there?
because it runs better.
So it runs better on boost pressure than it does.
Every forum that I've went to,
Is that a hot wire MAF? So does that thing have a honeycomb in it?
Yeah.
Usually, I don't know if your car's on speed density or not, but usually when it is, the MAF is on off boost.
Okay.
So it's being pulled into that, and then everything else after is boost pressure. I didn't know that yours would run like that.
Everyone, I've driven it like this now for like 2 days, and I seriously feel like it runs better.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was fun. I had to buy bigger hoses. Like those elbows are like 2 3/4. The old elbows were all like 2 1/2.
I saw you looking for those.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Asking around on, what was it, Ohio Street Kings?
I went on there. I went on a couple of forums that I'm part of. Do you know what this intake's made out of? Like, this is not a turbo intake.
What you mean?
The whole kit. This piece, this elbow, so these two pieces right here, were off of short ram InGen intake.
I was gonna say, it looks like it's part of an InGen.
The elbow that had the intake temp sensor in it came off an AEM, and this is some universal job that this came off of, which I don't even know what that is. It just says blow through technologies. I don't know, it's probably made out of Chinesium or something.
eBay.
Yeah, right? And then I'm sure the rest of it's all eBay piping. Like, it's so Mickey Mouse.
Hey, bro. You got 6-speed.
Yeah.
Ignition coil plugs
I don't even
and
know
wires.
what that is.
It's an extra 5 horsepower per blue wire.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'll tell you what though, I don't know why, but it does make your engine bay look just slightly cleaner. Like it's somewhat.
I like how that's the thing that makes it clean. It's not the wires going everywhere. It's not the battery that looks like it leaks acid everywhere.
Race car.
It's not the oil that's all over everything but doesn't seem to drip out of anywhere. So it's just mysteriously in the car.
It is well put together though.
This is the dirtiest clean car I've ever seen.
This is an FZ-D swap? FD or FZ? I don't know anything about Mazda motors.
It's an FE-DE. Or in this case, I guess it would be like an FE-DET because it's turbo. These came with like, I think it was a 1.8 is like a FP-DE or something like that. But an FD is just a 2 liter. And it's the same engine, naturally aspirated as it is turbo.
I do like that turbo. Did we ever figure out what brand turbo it is?
It's eBay turbo.
AP70, whatever that means. If you guys know what kind of turbo this is exactly, leave it in the comments. Or is it AR? Yeah, AR. A/R70. You didn't, in this blow off valve you said doesn't work either?
Nope. It's just open all the time. Yeah.
It's like a supercharger basically.
Oh yeah, it's great.
That's how mine was. I was running, I think it was, the spring was as loose as it can go because with my setup you had positive pressure at all times.
Oh.
Oh, is that the piece?
Yeah, that's the piece. And then I took the bung out of here and I ripped the bung because it was so old. So then all I did was is I drilled a hole into here and I just stuck it.
You know what? That works.
And it's this entire car.
Damn, dude, you don't even.
Is hood.
You have worm clamps on.
Yeah. Oh, that's the best part too. I didn't have any of those. I didn't have any of those, and all of the small clamps that came on the car were too tiny. Like all these legit clamps.
They were too small. Damn. Dude, I have clamps.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I had to get it all done yesterday. You know what I put on there originally?
Zip ties.
Yeah. I used zip ties, and I was like, man, this thing's actually driving pretty okay. And I didn't, obviously, I wasn't, romping on it. I romped on it one time. blew the hose clean off the map. I limped this thing home. It didn't want to run.
I have a video like that. If you guys want to go to my channel, and you can actually see, it says Eclipse launch control failure with bang in the title, so go check that out. Never did get inside. So I really like that you have, those are 2003 Mazdaspeed Protege seats.
That's what I was told.
Yeah, those are nice. They actually go really well with the car. A little dirty. Holy! So you found your tuning software, huh? Is that your ECU down there?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. They put it in the floor of the car.
So your actual tuning wires or this is the actual box right here?
Yep.
Did we ever figure out what this is?
Yeah. The split second.
Oh, that's the software you were downloading.
Yeah.
That's right. The PSC one.
Signal programmer.
I like your gauge setup. It's pretty sweet. Oh, you didn't do that?
No.
Oh, I came with the car. That's right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna come to the driver's side and watch you. So Tim, you know what's really funny about you?
What's up?
You're a Mopar guy.
Yeah, I know.
You like American muscle.
Yeah.
Things with 8 cylinders.
Well.
Why the f did you buy this thing?
Why did
it's
I buy
Japanese. This thing? You're in cramped type spaces. You haven't been like this since you were single.
I haven't the slightest clue why I bought this car. The main reason I bought this car was, one,
midlife crisis.
Because it was very cheap. I bought this car for $500, and I bet you couldn't guess why it was $500.
Because it wasn't running until the day we picked it up and unplugged the MAF sensor.
Yep, and went home with it.
Dude, the look on his face was like, what the man?
Alright, I don't remember which one these were. I don't have the other diagram.
I like how the dash is so basic.
I'm just looking right now, like I might not even hook any of this up tonight, because I need the wiring diagram for... That's the complicated thing about this car, man.
Wiring diagrams.
Yeah, the engine and this computer are from an 03. But this wiring harness is still from the 2001. So when I'm trying to look stuff up, I have to constantly bounce back and forth between both cars. Kids, if you're watching this, do not ever buy someone else's project car. That is rule number 1 when buying any vehicle online. Never buy someone else's project.
Bought, not built.
Cry yourself to sleep every night wondering what you did wrong with your life.
This reminds me of Thomas's 4G that we brought back from Indiana.
Okay, but here's the thing. That was done. I didn't even know this car had a remote. That car was professionally done by Rip Mods.
Yeah, but
all we did.
Their wiring was janky as.
All right, well, you show me wiring that isn't janky on a guinea pig car from 10 years ago. Show me one. So far, we're 0 for 2. So.
Oh yeah, this is what 2000.
This is
a 2000.
This is the 2000. This car is 17, 18 years old.
You hope it starts, right?
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Oh yeah, she's gonna start up. Oh yeah, you want the hood closed probably, huh?
No, I gotta do some magic underneath the hood.
What do you mean some magic?
The driver's side HID doesn't like to come on unless I smack it with something. I told you, dude, this car isn't ghetto.
Ah, there it is.
There you go. Woo! We're gonna hit one bump though in a while.
Hey Tim.
What's up, buddy?
So what are the other plans that you have for the Mazda? You got a brake kit you coming in, right?
Yep. I am converting this from 4-lug to 5-lug. When I'm doing that, I'm also converting the rear drums into discs.
Ooh, that's going to be fun.
Yep.
There's a lot of swearing in that video coming soon.
Oh yeah. Can't wait for that.
New brake lines too, right?
Yeah. And it should be e-brake cables. It should be everything to do, like the hubs, the calipers, everything to do the swap. And actually the rears are going to have Mazdaspeed Protege rear discs and pads and stuff like that. But the fronts are going to be the front brakes, like the calipers, the rotors, and pads, off of a 2004 to, I think it was like 2008 Mazda 6.
That's going to be awesome.
That's going to be dumb.
Ah, man, I like it. It suits you.
It's, thanks.
Here we go.
Put the brakes in now.
Oh, you finally put them on?
No.
Oh, no.
We wouldn't be driving it if I put them on.
Merry Christmas.
It's just nice to be able to drive this thing.
Oh, look at that road spin, or tire spin. Airfit ratios are starting to look better though. Nothing but tire spin.
Oh yeah.
All the grip.
I can't do anything. I can't do anything over a quarter throttle, or else it just spins.
We're gonna die.
I do want to still keep it a sleeper though.
I was gonna say, what are you gonna do about the exhaust? Are you gonna keep it the same?
Yeah, the exhaust, aside from the downpipe that leaks, which hopefully Tony from Broken Ridge Performance can fix.
Oh, talk slut. Yeah, it seems very subtle.
It's really it's a decent exhaust till you get on it, and I mean the leak goes away on the freeway at least.
So basically the channel is going to be focusing on a lot of Northeastern Ohio car builds. I have my buddy Alex who has a LS swapped S10 with twin S366 turbos on it. The way that he has it tuned right now, he's got a Holley standalone ECU, and I think he said the last dyno was 800 to the tires, and then he's got a few more things that he put on. that will have to definitely get some footage, and he said he's going to be breaking 1,000 wheel horsepower by 2018, which is going to be pretty awesome because of how light that truck weighs. And after Alex's truck, we have Brett Gast's Terminator Cobra with only 10,000 miles on it, so that's going to be pretty interesting. I'd say that we got a lot more good content coming our way, and swear words.
Lots of swear words.
And dick jokes.
I hope you know how to use the bleep button.
Yeah, YouTube's starting to crack down on
Swearing.
non-family friendly content.
I'm full of it.
So yeah, Slotege channel is or the Slotege series is about to become a real thing, and stay tuned, guys. So yeah, hit that sub button, hit the like button, drop a comment for any stupid question or criteria that we may show in the upcoming videos.
And if I said something wrong about my car, I'm sorry.
We have a lot to learn, so any Mazda owners out there, please feel free to share any info to help Tim out along his way with the wiring and the miscellaneous parts underneath the hood. Like, we need a new blow-off valve, we need a new wastegate.
I've got a list somewhere.
What groups are you in?
I'm in on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm in the Protege Chill Spot. I'm in the Mazdaspeed Protege Enthusiast Club. I'm in the Protege Help Forum.
Yeah, so
I'm in your 4G Eclipse Club.
yeah. I no longer own my Eclipse. It's a sad moment. But yeah, so if any of you guys have insight to help Tim out, throw a comment this way, and we'll continue to do the build videos. And if you guys have any advice as far as what parts to get and maybe different websites to get them from, let us know. Hit that sub, hit that like, and continue to share the love. Thanks, guys.